282 megahertz of spectrum, 106 meter HAAT, 30 meter antenna placement. So the antennas for super Wi-Fi will be 98 feet. Can't do that off a light pole on the side of the street. So super Wi-Fi is going to impact towers. Thank you, Verizon, for rebranding. Thank you for telling the world that we put signal, airborne, beautiful, and strong, there to make sure that the most powerful transmitter is you, so that your handset doesn't get hot, so that your ear doesn't hurt, so that your battery lasts longer. Thank you, Verizon, for teaching us that through the Rule the Air campaign, we need sites. We need sites close to office parks. We need sites close to your neighborhood.
You should explore how a DAS can fit your needs right away for both economic savings as well as time to market. And the wireless operators like that because they want people that can launch things quickly, very quickly. They are going so far as the bottom one to treating a large building as a cell site for them. Problems within building, as opposed to a tower, is that each building is different. And you have to do an RF design, just like you have to do outdoors. But sometimes it's cumbersome because you got different walls, you got different materials. The big thing is we're moving from a voice play to a 2 megabits data play. It doesn't care how many people you have, what device do they have and what applications are on that device. So you got an exponential curve now of trying to size 5 years from now how much capacity somebody's going to need. So you got to be flexible and be able to, first of all, launch a data network. And the next thing is, how do you grow it when capacity comes in? Because some buildings may need capacity right away and others may not.
What Goldman Sachs is essentially saying is that by 2020, we could potentially need 2.5 million cell sites. Of the current number of cell sites that are out there, if we have 260,000, of that number, how many are already DAS sites? And then of this projection of 2.5 million cell sites, of that number, how many are going to be picocells or femtocells or that sort of stuff, a site that might only support 3 or 4 users. If we kind of strip it down a little bit and say that that is overstated by 80%, then over the next 10 years, the industry will build the same amount of cell sites it's taken us the last 25 to build. Again, I think that that's still pretty positive, pretty encouraging. If you're talking about towers in the sense that we probably have all come to understand them in the last 10 years, 150-foot, 200-foot monopoles, and you come to understand these networks, the LTE networks, and the fact that these macro sites maybe we're seeing too much. I think there's going to be some changes in network design going forward. It's already starting. I don't think towers go away. I think you get into urban areas and your higher sites are no longer as important as they once were. These are going to be supported by the DAS sites, by the Pico sites now going forward. But I think when you get out into the urban and rural areas, you still have a need for those cell sites. Yeah.